What's up, guys? It's Mama Dead Head, and I am back with another Team Build Tuesday. So today I'm going to be doing something slightly different, and I want to show you guys Gator and how I've incorporated him into my team, how he works, how it is rating with him, just so you guys can see, just in general, how he works, because that literally, ever since I ascended him, I've gotten that question every single day. Sarah, how do you like him? Sarah, how does he work? Is he worth it? Should I ascend him? So I wanted to give a video to you guys, basically doing a rundown of what he does, what his skills are, and how he helps me. So, as you can see right now, I have him at 9 out of 10 on his Adrenaline Rush. So, basically just not too AP. And I've been doing perfectly fine without full 10. I could put him at full 10. I just don't really want to use that extra Lilith. And Athena's here. She's going to come talk about it too. Alright, so at this point he is 60 AP. And up to 3 teammates get plus 75% attack and 75 crit for 3 turns. All teammates get camouflage for 1 turn. And then Recover and Pair. I already have Recover and Pair on Ezekiel, who I use in my team. So I haven't leveled this, and I probably won't because, like I said, he's working fine for me now. So I don't have any issues, not having that extra Recover and Pair. So then his leader skill is what I mainly use him for, and that's all melee teammates get plus 40% defense, and you get a large bonus to item drop chance. Alright, so I'm going to go in and show you let's show you my defense team first. So this is what I've been using. I get decent defense. I'm trying to play around with some things, maybe take out my shield, put something else in, but this is currently what I'm using, and I want to say it's probably 50-50 at this point. And this is my attack team. So I have these 2 wonderful Shivas. I have this Glenn, who is a command, and his weapon has stun. These 2 have the exact same thing, and it's just the large bonus AP when attacking. And this guy right here has bonus crit. So crit on crit to help make that guardian skill go off. And then he has one of my absolute defense ice picks. So let's go ahead and save this team. Go into raids, and I will show you guys how he works in my team. So I'm just going to try and find some really decent players without a drop lead up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this person. Sorry, didn't mean to hit that button. Normally I try and get him stunned first. Let's see. Alright. Okay. Now this is what I have started doing. I will go ahead and charge him up because the hits are like insane hits now with that 75 attack. 75 attack is beyond amazing because it literally will just blow through any character. So when you have a character like Shiva that has like a really good adrenaline rush and you add that 75 attack, it's phenomenal. Plus the fact, before now, you guys have to remember, and I know that I had this question a lot. I don't have Rosa, and I don't have Karl. So, of course, if you have somebody like Karl that you can use that has the wonderful leader skill, go for it. Absolutely go for it, because Karl is a phenomenal toon. But for somebody like me that didn't have any melee lead at all with a melee team, it was really hard using a 5-star. The 5-star I was using before was, hold on, let's go find her. I don't think she's in a team now. Oh, here she is. This is who I was using before. And while she has a really good adrenaline rush and she has a really good leader skill, she was just getting killed so easy. most of the time, if my absolute defense didn't like go off and actually work, she would be dead round 1, and it was really, really hard to keep her alive. So with Gator, I don't have that problem at all. So let's go in, try and find somebody with a 6-star lead. Now, of course, a team like this is going to be easier for me to kill since I have a lot of green. I'll try somebody with red. Let's see what she has. Okay. So I use one of my active stun skills, which I do have leveled fully on both because it's very, very useful. And then, of course, use this Gator's rush, see where he is at. He is fine. He's confused. Alright. Perfect. Well, let's try and find somebody with an Erica lead. Let's go with an Erica lead. Oh, finally we get an Erica lead. Let's do this Erica team. Alright. Let's try and get this Zeke out of the way. So now I'm going to pump this guy again. Pump that Gatorade. I'm sorry, guys. I love that. I absolutely love that name. Okay, let's see. Who is closest? Doesn't matter. His attack down. I don't mind that as much. Definitely better than stun. Perfect. And like I've said before, this obviously isn't all Gator. You have to find a team that works really well for you, that has a lot of skills that just in general work together. You know, for example, I have the 3 teammates that can confuse people with their adrenaline rush. I have the command. A command, I think, is one of the most valuable skills that you can have on a team. The double guardian obviously helps a lot. The Gator, he gives attack and he gives crit, so that helps my Ezekiel go off with his guardian skill. So altogether, I believe that this is a good team, and you saw me beat some Erica teams with it, so it really just depends on weapons, how my weapons work, if it stuns, if it doesn't stun, if the other person stuns me, things like that. So let's go ahead and do a Carly. Let's go ahead and do this guy. I know that he has a harder team. Alright. So, all of these, yep, figured they all had stun. So, let's go ahead and stun this guy. Yeah, let's go ahead and stun him too. Just so I don't get stunned by those two. Alright. So as you can see, really big hits since I was able to get that Gator to go off. Okay, I'm more worried about Shiva going off than Karl. But luckily, I got a good confuse there, so can't complain. And Negan isn't really that tough for me to get through, at least. So I normally just leave him for last. The Karl can be kind of deadly because he has not only the stun on him, but he heals and he hits. So Okay. Alright, so he's not close. Oh, my gator! My gator, no! Alright, sweet. So let's go ahead, try and get this Negan down to a timer. Like I said, pick this guy for a reason. Should have just did that earlier. Pick that guy for a reason. He has a good team. And I'm going to make it with 20 seconds to go. Now, typically, Karl teams are harder for me. And not really harder in the sense that I get, taken down quicker. Because, of course, that does happen. I don't win all the time. But my issue with a Karl team is that when you face something that's so incredibly similar to your own team, it often goes for the whole timer. Yeah, baby. Yeah. She's laying down watching. Yeah. She says that's true. She sees me do that all the time. Alright. Let's try and find a Mirabel lead. I want to get away from all these drop leads. Everybody has a drop lead up. Alright. She's just talking away. She's having a good time. She's like, I like this. I like this game. I don't mind the taunt too much. It's not like... Most of the time, it's to a tune that I would hit anyway. So, yeah, it doesn't give me too much trouble. Like, I really prefer taunt to some of the other active skills out there. And, of course, that 75 attack. Like I said, with Gator, my team has just gotten so much better. So, one more raid. And, Morgan lead. So, let's go ahead with this Mirabel team. Alright. Sweet. I think I will use his Adrenaline Rush this time around. Get that Tyrese out of the way. The Shiva out of the way. And, I mean, you guys have basically seen most of the teams in my region. They're all incredibly similar. Normally having a Mirabel or a Karl lead. So that is my Gator, how things have been going with Gator. I'm not going to be switching him anytime soon. I really enjoy having him on my team. At some point, of course, if I get Karl, I will definitely switch over. But for the time being, I think Gator is quite wonderful. Especially that large drop bonus. I use him to farm every single day, and the drops are amazing. So I don't need Rosa in my life. Rosa's old news. Rosa's the ex-girlfriend. But that's going to be it for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and like always, guys, like and subscribe. Bye, guys.